What did I tell you? Like a week or two ago, what did I tell you? I said, hey guys, I got some information. Says there's going to be a lot of fun stuff coming up for the 7th year anniversary. Save your scrolls. Might be some new monsters coming out. I told you guys like a week or two ago this information. We just got a trailer dropped for two unknown shadows are visiting the Sky Islands. Told you guys. Who saved scrolls? Who saved? Most of you didn't. Some of you did. Some of you, the ones that are like, all I'm getting is dupes anyway. I may as well save scrolls. You guys saved scrolls. So good job to you. Man, I really wish I still had that ancient trans scroll at this point. I really wish. Anyway, what did I even get from the Rakan? We're doing a lot of Rakan gameplay, haven't we? You're seeing a lot of views. Anyway, I like Rakan. I'm kind of butthurt that I didn't save the scrolls. Anyway, we have a new trailer dropped. Two unknown shadows are visiting the Sky Islands, so I assume that means two new monsters. Kind of like how we've seen with like the Art Masters and the String Masters coming at the same time. Kind of how we see with like the Fairy Kings and the Horgs, the Lightning Emperors and the Giant Warriors. So two monsters. Generally, when that happens, it's like 5 stars and 4 stars, or like 5 and 4 stars for the stronger ones, and then 4 and 3 stars for like the weaker ones. So we'll see, but it's probably going to be like 5 stars and 4 stars. I would assume that this is going to be like kind of that situation. I would be shocked if like even the Street Fighter ones, 2 of them were 5 stars, 2 of them were 4 stars, right? So I'd be shocked if it was like both 5 stars or like both 4 stars. It'd be crazy if it was like 4 stars and 3 stars, and Counter was like, here you go, guys. Now everyone can actually get them. We're like, holy crap, what? You can actually get these, but probably not. It's probably going to be 5 stars and 4 stars. And then the 4 stars are going to be not that great, and the 5 stars are going to be like a couple of them need buffs, and then one of them is going to be like, oh my god, that's so overpowered. That's kind of how I assume that this is going to go. But anyway, let's take a look at this very short trailer on two unknown shadows visiting the Sky Islands and see what we think about it. Looks very Asian. Oh, wait a second. Now we pick it apart. Now we go through everything and we see all the stuff. So first off, looks to be very Asian. Very like Chinese, Japanese kind of stuff, right? It kind of, you know what it kind of gives me the vibe of? Well, first off, Art Masters, String Masters kind of feels like it's kind of like along those same lines, but more like mixed with like some kind of animal stuff, But Here's the first thing. There's a little thing. If you go look here, there's going to be a little thing run across. I just barely noticed. That right there. That is definitely a clue. Okay, so interesting. But we saw the shadows. Didn't look like looks like a wolf or a fox or some kind of thing, some kind of animal thing, right? I'm curious if like one of them, because it looked like we'll go take a look at the next part, the shadows again. But was there a flag? Did something happen with the flag that I didn't notice? No. And we see it kind of reminds me of like the Beast Rider thing, but it kind of also looks a little bit like a demon. It kind of gives me these Onmyoji vibes. Does anyone remember Onmyoji? Some of you might remember Onmyoji. Onmyoji was a game that a few of us got sponsored deals to do years ago. It was like one of the first sponsored deals we did. And it was like this Onmyoji and Shikigami's and like all like very, very, very like traditional Asian style things. It was like going to the spirit world and like demons and stuff like that. And that's what this reminds me of, is the stuff from Onmyoji. So I'm thinking that these new characters are going to be kind of like those, potentially. And they had some cool character designs. So that is kind of cool. It's maybe I'm going out on a limb saying it looks like a demon, but kind of looks like a demon. It kind of reminds me of like the demon animal kind of things going on in Onmyoji, right? We don't really see too much aside from that face. And we see kind of like this, it looks like a claw. Like this thing where it goes, looks like a claw happening, right? Yeah, it looks like something like some kind of demon animal. All right, so we got some demon animals. what else do we have for these shadowy figures? Again, it looks very Asian. So this looks like a little. Don't tell me it's like a little flying dragon thing. So it looks like this one is like some kind of like a bruiser DPS kind of thing. Like, look, you see kind of this weapon here. Can you guys see? Oh, you guys can't see. Wait, why can't you guys see the whole thing? Can you guys see the whole thing? Hold on. Let me redo this. Let's watch it again. It's only 15 seconds. You guys basically saw the whole thing. It was just cutting off some of the side stuff, right? It's basically the same thing. Just a little bit on the sides that you guys missed. Yep, same demon beast animal, right? So this is the thing that I was actually referencing over here, is this thing. Actually, yeah, it's good that you can actually see the whatever monster this is. It looks kind of like a little dragon. I know it's probably not a dragon, like a fox or a dragon kind of thing. Is a fox dragon a thing? If it's not a thing, can we please make fox dragon a thing? Because I need a fox dragon in a come to us. If this is not already a fox dragon, I'm just saying, you still have time. It's not out yet. It's not out yet. Fox dragon. You're welcome. So this guy, okay, so this guy over here looks like he's got some kind of, what is this thing called? I used to know what this was called back when the Ninja Turtles action figure collecting days. It's like this big stick here, and then it's like the blade over here. What is it's a naginata? Is that a thing, or am I just making up words? Anyway, so it looks like this guy's got like some kind of crazy hair going on. Probably got some crazy kind of like crazy outfit. Some baggy, looks like MC Hammer pants with some, looks like this is one of his feet, right? Looks like this is his foot, and this is his like knee going up here, where he's like got his knee kind of up like that, right? So, oh, now you guys saw my leg. Wow. It's crazy things we see in 2021, right? And it looks like he's got some like crazy hair or some like maybe fur half coat small thing over there. But he looks like something that's like goes out and like kills monsters as a job. Like maybe some not something from Monster Hunter, but I mean I guess those do go out and kill monsters as a job. But yeah. It looks like he's definitely not a healer. He's probably more of an aggressive attack type, DPS or a bruiser, something that does damage. Like you can just see by the shadow that he looks like he's something that does damage. This thing looks more like what are these things? Are these like chain whip kind of things, or like what is it? Like you could see this is kind of like he's got this little hat here, or whatever, and then he's got like these little cape jacket. Long flowy cape jacket thing, so it seems like he's more like a sorcerer kind of. I don't know, he's like like more of a sorcerer kind of thing. But again, it reminds me of Onmyoji stuff, right? So it's not like a physical, like big, muscular DPS unit, but this is more like a kind of like wizard kind of thing. Those Asian wizards, though. I don't know the exact names. If you guys know the exact names of the things that I'm talking about, like translated into human speak, in the comments, then by all means go for it. But this is that's what these look like over here. It really reminds me of Onmyoji stuff, honestly, in this cool little fox dragon thing. This is definitely Asian inspired units, definitely like Chinese or Japanese inspired units. And every time I say Chinese and Japanese, someone's like, "Oh no, that's Korean." Like really, like the Taoists and stuff like that. Like the Taoists in Korean, you don't know the things. I'm like, I guess I didn't know. But anyway. Looks cool. Again, looks very much like their Onmyoji styled units. Looks like they're probably going to be fun units. This does not look like healers. I really don't feel, because the healers are never fun. No one ever wants to play with healers, right? But these look like probably units that we will enjoy playing with. That's probably a DPS unit, and this is probably like some kind of either support, DPS kind of debuffer, buffer kind of thing. That's what I would guess. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, who knows at this point? I'm just looking at shadows, but that's definitely what I see. I'm excited. I'm very excited for some new units. It'd be really cool if they were both 4 stars. But it would be really cool if it'd be really cool if they were, the 5-star was easier to get at least. Right? Because sometimes it takes like a while to get like some of these units. Like a new 5-star comes out, it's like great, and then it's like 2 years later, like, hey, I got one of them after 2 years. Or you spend $1,000 like that day, and you're like, nothing. And then 2 years later, then you get the one of them. But anyway, that's it for this one. It doesn't need to be like super crazy long, like I always like to do. That's just my thoughts on this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We'll see. Can't wait to see what these guys actually do. So anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What do you think? Fox or dragon? Fox or dragon? Leave your comments below. I will see you as always in the next one.